Emergency supplies have been stolen from a group of school children in Nanoose Bay. Thousands of dollars in supplies are missing after a break-in. The thieves took items that would be crucial for the children's safety and survival in the event of a disaster such as an earthquake. A-News reporter Steve Colterman has the story. He joins us now live in our Mid-Island Bureau with more. Steve.
Hudson, Steve Hamilton, the principal at Nanoose Bay Elementary, continues to deal with the school's latest break-in, the third in the last 4 years. This one took place over the summer. When the students returned to the classrooms in September, they were left without important supplies, items they may need in the future. It's business as usual inside the classrooms at Nanoose Bay Elementary School. These students are focusing on their education, while their principal, Steve Hamilton, focuses on protecting his students. That means restocking the shelves in case of an emergency.
They basically cleaned us out. Anything they could use, and they've been quite discriminating about what they have taken. So we're almost completely back to square one at looking at refurbishing this kiosk.
Only a few items were left behind. Jugs of water, one set of paper plates, and very few medical supplies. Not enough to attend to every student in the school.
When we have a loss like this, we can't go to our school district and say, gee, we need X number of $1,000s to replace this. We simply have to begin raising money again.
Even though this is simply recommended and is entirely unfunded by the district and the government, we know what a difference it could make for our kids if we do have a disaster and this is sitting empty.
The emergency kiosk sits in a secluded area behind the school. Principal Hamilton still feels it's the most sensible area.
Apparently they took apart the nearby fence and used that as a battering ram to dismantle the hinges, and there's some evidence they also had a torch.
Steve Hamilton remains positive while the school looks for ways to replace the items needed in case of an emergency. Items that one day may come in handy for his students or a member of the community.
Of course, it's for the school children, but it could also be valuable to the community, to the preschoolers, to other people in the neighborhood in the event of a natural disaster.
The community can help in several ways. It's possible to make a tax-deductible contribution to the school district, which is earmarked for a particular school of their choice. And then that money can be used to restock this kiosk.
These shelves may look empty now, but with a committed team looking for donations, the school hopes to be restocked as quickly as possible in case a natural disaster hits Vancouver Island. The Parent Advisory Council at Nanoose Bay Elementary already hosts a number of different events and fundraisers each year. They are currently looking at new ways to raise funds and food for their emergency kiosk. They are turning to the community for support, as many parents at the school do so much already.
All right, Steve Colterman. Steve, thank you.
You're welcome.